as it is now, life and souls and order are bound tightly together.
Okay. Right when I'm about to start. Okay, let me do the intro real quick here. Well, the sound microphone should be on, the screen showing up just fine, chat right there. The light, the internet should be all okay, and here we go. Hey to you guys, my name is Nico, and welcome back to Mega Man Maker? ? Well, it's more like a questionnaire that I'm gonna giving the feedback to the game itself. So yeah, as well, we got raided by Delicate. Welcome to the live stream. How's your day? Thank you for the raid. How's your driving game? The truck simulators, was it? Or wait. No. What was that? The cleaning game. You spray the Ferris wheel. Oh yeah, that power wash. So yeah, this is one of the games that I'm playing most of the time. Not quite most of the time, it's more like once a while at the moment. As I'm a little burnout, but as well, I keep coming back to, well, to find that the game just keep updated also. So yeah, we'll give it a feedback to them with the questionnaire we got here. It was good. Great to hear. And you know what? This game, Mega Man Maker, got me affiliated. So, yeah, gotta give some love to it. It was able to complete the transport of the helicopter. What? Okay, that's good. Alright, so here this one we got the development feedback. The form we want to gather the more general feedback about the development and the future of the game. If you have any thoughts at all, we greatly appreciate your inputs. Good to know. Lucifer welcome live stream. How's your day? The listeners. Is she now? Alright, important info. The question we use a number of 1 to 7. Left with 1 generally no negative, and set right 7 generally yes or positive. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Hey Gamer Geek, welcome to live stream. Thank you for the, well, contributions. Everyone seems to want me to play Palia, huh? Even though I heard the game doesn't have magic much that for player to use, but at least I think one thing I might be enjoying is a combat or hunting. So we'll see about that. Alright, so back to here. This form served us to help us make decisions in the future and engage an interest in certain features and idea. Question will not be binding. If the majority votes yes on the question, it does not necessarily mean it's going to happen. Oh yeah, sure. Some questions are about feature we confirmed in the past. As said above, these questions serve to gauge interest, but they do not guarantee the feature will be added in the future. Sure. You don't have to answer every question. If you don't have an opinion on something, please leave it empty. Sure. This form results are meant to be private for the dev team. Okay. This means I got confused there for a bit. That private for the dev team. So who's gonna read that? From the dev team, for the dev team. Okay, just English stuff. I'm not the native, so I'm not sure. This means that we'll not share the result. Sure. This is just for us to refer if needed and for you to use it. That chance I'll offer rather feedback. Okay, so we have the form split into the multiple sections. multiple management, update management, interface, game content, public relation, and others. Okay, I'm gonna switch the screen for a bit because it has my email here. So just a moment, and I'll gonna fill up some info here. And music, calm down. Let me just switch around the music also. I'll go with my own one. Music Doko. Okay. There it is. Yeah. Random. Looped. Okay. So we fill these and stuff, and next. Seems like it has got most of my... Why is this not going on? Hold on. Yes, next. Oh, there we go. That's quite a long one. Okay. And switch back. Alright. So, this might not have much of the gameplay, but I intended to, when finish this one, I'm gonna jump to the Mega Man Maker again, the actual game, and play some stages. But this one has got a lot of questions, so it will take a while. But yeah, if you enjoy me babbling about these stuff, or just see me answer to these questions, well, enjoy the stay and stay the vibe with the music. Alright? Also, if you want to try Mega Man Maker, megamanmaker.com. This game is free, totally free. Go take a try. It's a classic shooting, sideway, yeah, jump, shoot, slide, and stuff. You can create your stage, and also you can play other people's stages. It's up to you. But for me, on my spot, I'm more like making stages and put it there. I play it once in a while. Alright, first question. What time window do you think we should target for updates? Time window. So it's like between ones sometimes? Between period? A year, I feel like it's a little too long. I think around 3 or 6 it would be nice. Yeah. God damn it, the email is still showing up there. I tried. Anyway. Based on the previous quests and answers, do you think the main feature should be smaller things like the first update, weapon capsules, so we can spend more time on assets? Main feature, smaller thing. Smaller thing? I mean, I'm kinda neutral to this one, so I'll go with 4. Alright, if I don't have any opinions, so should I just leave it? Yeah, we'll just leave it there. If we were to target a short update, like 6 months, do you prefer the big feature with a few assets or small feature with a lot of assets? Hmm. I mean, if for the players, I think big feature should be the main stuff. That's what I'm thinking. I just want to know a little bit with what big feature they're talking here. But still, 6 months around should be the good gap time. I think that's to be the thing. So I'll leave it there. Would you like us to release small patches of 2 or 3 assets every few months as content drops? I mean, to keep it fresh or new thing up at all time, that would be a good idea. But at the same time, it might have a little small time to just do some fixing. These content drops would be on the top of the usual big update. The exact number may changes. You know what? I'll go with yes. Why not? Would you like to have information about the new update directly accessible in game? This is like it's nice to have it, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little, obstructs on my thought. I'm talking about on my perspective I'm playing some of the game that has some update and stuff showing up in there. Like when you got into the game, you just want to do your stuff and things like that. So the new update is fine, but I wanted to have the info from other source, but not in the game itself. As a game, it should have just only a game, something like that. That's my thought. So the game could be like run more better, something like that. So yeah, I would like to have it like somewhere else, or like maybe the main or from the main website or from the Twitter that usually where I see the updates. So yeah, no, it's enough for me. We let you have the link to the wiki directly accessed in the game. This one is same idea as the above one I had before. It feels like the game should be having the game itself. So, yeah. No. We would like a button to get the web mega page for your level directly in game. Would you like a button to get to the web mega page for your stage directly? This one I have no opinions of this one. Well, it's a no for me, right? This one because from the above question that I gave before, the opinion I gave before. But for this one, it's more like other players or other people think that might be good for them, but not for me. So I guess I'll give it a no still. No. Do you think we do a good job at listening to public feedback? This one I have no idea, man. You guys got Discord, so I think you guys might have a good idea of how people just want to throw your opinions on to you guys. So yeah, I think you guys were listening way too much now. That's what I thought. Yeah, let's go with 6. Yeah, you do. Do you think update includes enough content if you consider the time that took to develop? Well, game is not easy to make. Let's go with 5. But that also depends on people who's making it as well. Each individual. So yeah. Do you think the quality of updates after the bug fix patches is good enough? Or should there be more quality control? I mean, fixing after the game update is something is already for sure happening already. More quality control. Like to make sure the games run smooth or something? Or run good, not bork? So I'll go with 5. How would you rate the diversity of the assets in the past few updates? The previous one, you got a lot of decorations. A lot. But overall, it's all fine. So I'll go 6. What's the maximum time you would expect for a patch cycle? I'll go with 2. Do you prefer that we focus only on bug fixes when doing patches? Wait, am I having my microphone on? Oh, there we go. Just make sure. Okay, do you prefer what? Only bug fix when doing patches? Or do you like there's some small surprises and some extra assets before we move on to the next update? Extra content is also increase the length of the patch cycles. This is more like an option for you guys, the dev, to do so. But yeah, it's a little surprise. It is not gonna hurt, so I'll go 5. When it comes to fixing things in the game, is it more important to fix to the absolute best of our abilities, or compromise on implementation so as to be sure not to break existing stages? You do have to understand that by not breaking existing stages, we generally breaking consistency. Break consistency as the asset behave a little differently in a new stage or the older one. This will gonna ask to those both creators and players and stuff. But I think this one will gonna affect more to the players, from what I'm thinking. I mean, for the creator, they can just go back to the building and just fix them, or tweaking to something else until the fix is coming out, or maybe just wait it, just remove the stage and just re-upload it again. I'm talking about the normal stages, not for like a really hard one. Or on my own perspective here, okay? But yeah, if it could fix many stages as well, I think this could be nice. I'll go 5. 5. Next. I tried to not showing that my email, but god damn it. Interface. How happy are you with the current in-game UI? Does it feel intuitive? and work well enough for you. UI in game. Overall, they're fine. Only the navigating with the what's that? Continuing to the checkpoint and retry. Those buttons are a little bit too close to each other. As I feel like sometimes the player just gonna navigate it to one of those and accidentally click on something that they are not wanted to. So I think UI is fine, but changing the, where the button is would be better. Let's go with 5. How happy are you with the current interface of the builders? Alright, now this is my turf. I feel like it could be smaller? That's what I'm thinking. Or the screen of the game could be bigger. So not really quite happy with that, so we'll go with 3. Would you like the game resolution to be increased? Absolutely. Absolutely. For the builders. If you want us to change one interface, what would it be? In what order? Yep. Like that. Next. Game content. Would you like the game to have more original assets that are unique to Mega Man Maker? Any category. Well, we have got some of those already, so a few bit is fine, but not too much is okay. It's a thing that should be. It's a bit is fine. I'll go 6. How would you prioritize game content? Try picking 2 max per priorities level. New game modes could be many things, and it's just new way to play the games, like when we did in the Whitey challenges. Oh, I see. New assets. Great assets. New assets from the original game. New Mega Man Maker original assets. So original game means Rockman itself, right? Medium. UI, in-game menu builder. Oh, that's on medium. Accessibility features. Blindness color support. That feels like more an optional for me. New game modes. But you know what? I think this could be also a higher priority for me, as I think some features should be tweaks in game, like flashes. I do not like flashes in game. I mean, I can handle with the flashes, but just hurt my eyes a lot, so I think that should be the higher one. New game mode. Oh boy. Where am I gonna put here? Medium. Okay. For new assets, would you prefer the focus to be on content from the 8-bit games, including 96, remake assets or original assets? This applies to all asset categories: enemies, gimmicks, bosses, tiles, etc. Keep in mind that the remade assets often take longer because of the custom graphics and generally more complex behavior. Mega Man Maker original assets typically take even longer because of extra design work. Wait, what? Am I confusing something here? Hold on. Anyway. Classic 8-bits content. I mean, we still haven't got all of them yet, so maybe this one should be high. Remake content. Original content. I guess we'll go with this one. Alright, how would you prioritize assets categories? I'll go with boss first. High priorities. Weapons? Yeah. Do we still have to go with each two or something? I want to go like this. Or like that. Yeah. How important do you think improving the voting, like or dislike system? We really should improve it. Oh yes. I feels like up or down is not enough. If you think we should improve the voting system, what kind of improvement do you think we should implement? You can select multiple answers or recommended stages. It would have a little sentence explain this should be for really well-made stages. There would be one global recommended list that's the same for everyone players. See the next question for the more details. After playing the stage, encourage the player to leave a vote with a pop-up. Closable. Have super vote available after beating or spending enough time in the stage. Adding an indifferent vote. Adding a recommend button and a new list of recommended stages. Ooh. Well, if we're gonna go with all of these four, if we're gonna go with one of these. What's this indifference? Like a neutral vote? It feels like recommended would be a good adding here. As the more recommended stages, is the more likely people will want to play that stage, no? Right? But at the same time, the backlash would be like someone who just gonna spam vote or spam unrecommended or something. So I'm more like towards you on my idea. I just want it to be like scale as 1 to 5, something like that, or 1 to 10. But that is up to you guys. Anyway, moving on. If you do recommend a recommend button, do you think we should quality check the recommended stage in some way? The recommended button would be a button next to the like or dislike on the level card of the player. Says, I recommend this stage. It would be a distinct list of stage from like stages. Automatically means everyone can add a recommended stage. Manual means the term needs to manually validate if the recommended stage is good enough. A recommended stage that has not been recommended for a certain period of time would be automatically removed. Yeah, that's gonna be an extra time or work for you guys here. But at the same time, it's a good quality check of those stages out there. Some stages just should not exist. As of how some of them make how bad it is. So I'll go 6. If you're in favor of manual verification for the recommended stage list, would you be interested in quality checking the stage for yourself? Huh. This question is mainly to see how many people would be able to help us if it were to happen. Please don't answer yes without properly thinking about it. It takes time to verify stages quality and discuss it with others. You need to have certain amount of free time and dedications. I mean, I don't mind checking, but the time that I'm having here might not be the best here. So, I don't mind checking, but my time might not be favor. So I'll go with no for now. Or maybe I could say I could help as much as I could. that would be the proper answer for me. But I'll go with no for now. Do you think we should move from like-dislike to a grade system? For example, number 1 to 6. Yeah, that's what I'm saying before. Yes. What do you think about implementing another playable character? Be aware that adding a playable character takes a lot of work and will impact either the time to making an update and the number of assets of the few updates. That will be cool. I mean, when I got into the Mega Man Maker at first, and see some playable characters that came into the game, something like that. Am I expecting some character that should appear later? Okay, let me say one of it is Duo. I can see this guy could come out because this guy has playable in the one of the game out there in the arcade. And also this game has some other game reference as well, but one of the character that stick the most to me, it could be a playable one or it could be a boss, is the Juno from Toho. That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, let's say that would be cool. Take your time, man, you guys. Take your time. When it comes to future updates and their content, which classic stuff would you like to see implemented? Select 2 to 3 max. Games that aren't platformers would most likely to be our interpretation and close to MMM original content. Kamiya content. This question is for classic series only. Classic series. Battle and Chase. Hold on. Is this a racing game? Was it? Battle and Chase. Challenger from the future. Wait, that's a second. Power Battle, Power Fighters. We shouldn't add content for any of these spin-off. Why not? The soccer, I saw some of the gameplay, but I'm not sure. Power Battle and Power Fighter would be nice to add in. Two to 3 max. So let's go with another one. Battle and Chase. Battle and Chase, that's a racing game. How are you gonna add that? Are you gonna add like a vehicle? A rush bike or something like that? Or beat? Flyers? Or their cars? I don't know. You know what they can add? I feel like what they could add into the game, I'm not sure if it's gonna be related here, but there's some NDC in that game that like specific from that game is what's that? The one with the microphone? Plum, I think. Might not related to the game or battle game thing at all, but maybe you can add them as a NPCs, or maybe just somewhere in the new game mode, whatever that you're gonna make that I see there. So yeah, Battle of Jason. Do you think we should add fan game content? Would be applied to finish Mega Man fan games, classic series. Fan games. Like what? I mean, this one is also up to you guys. But if you're asking me, yeah, I'm up for it. Do you think we should add Mega Man X gameplay content? Oh boy. Now this is getting out of the... I mean, there's a mod out there already, Mega Man Maker X, something like that, right? This doesn't necessarily mean it will be added. We're just gauging interest, as we see a lot of demand of X content, but opinions on its scenes split. This would keep the remake style we have followed for 7, 8, 11, and base, and would not bring the new visual style to the game. What I'm thinking here, not as a playable character, that's what I'm thinking, but I think some enemies or boss could be added. From what I'm thinking. Just some of them. Like just extra. Not all the main boss or something like that, but more like unique enemies from the X series. Something like that. But that's just my thought. I'll go with 4. In the middle. If you add X gameplay content, should we wait until all the content from the classic games is added? Oh. I mean, if really all of them really be added here, I think it couldn't be hard to have X series, I guess. But again, this is like mostly it's exclusive for classic here. I'll go with middle. It's up to you guys. Do you think we should add content from the other sub-series? So, we'll go midway here. Would you like to be able to add a description into... Whoa, yes please! That is definitely what I like. For plushie, should enemy plushie have special interaction or just boss plushies? Oh boy. I'm not really used much of the plushies. I'll go with 6. Now that we have layers, what do you think of the secondary key attach object that could place above an enemy so it can drop a key? What? Would obviously drop the key only once, and you would need to actually kill it directly or in the pit or something. No simple despawn. What? Secondary key attach. Object that could place above the enemies so we can... Oh, wait. So you're saying that you can make enemies drop keys. Potentially boss UI could be reworked to remove the key part and just work the same way because you could place the key above the boss instead of like the enemies. I mean, yeah, with all kind of game, that would be nice as well. This one is more like a, what's that, Mario Maker one. I mean, more options to put the keys on something. Yeah, why not? If so, which new categories should the key attach be useful? Let's say mid-boss. What about the same thing but for classic pickups? To force an enemy to drop a small health only once, for example. Oh, I see. I'll go with 6. How much are you for text boxes? If we have a reasonably way to moderate it and include some automatic word filter, it could be also potentially be locked behind some prerequisite for the account to be able to upload the stage to the server with some text box. Text box in the stage, yes, please. Like, keep it short sometimes with the words and stuff. Like, imagine that you just walk past through somewhat the word box with just showing up like a big text wall and whatever. Are you in favor of adding double gear? Oh, that is really cool though, if I'm thinking about it. It would be most likely the main feature. The power gear would potentially be split in multiple updates, like 1 to 3 weapons and then 4 to 6. That would be nice. Do you think the 2 gears should be added at the same time, or they can add a different update? It can be a different one. Why not? How much are you for adding optional hard mode pattern for what? Hard mode patterns. Wait, Rockman 10 has a hard mode patterns? I never know that. Never played the Rockman 10 before. I mean, I'm out for the boss hard pattern, so why not? Yes. Like, not the stage itself, just pure boss that you had to fight it. Actual boss, not the stage. Or not the room layout thing like that. If you do hard mode pattern for Rockman 10 bosses, should there be a telegraph to inform the player that hard mode is on? Well, yeah. Do you think Rockman 11 bosses should have an option to disable their double gears pace? Why do you have to disable it? It's already in it, so I don't think so. No. How much are you for updating old assets with new options, like different speed colors, etc. Different speed. Yeah, why not? What do you think of being able to choose different attack patterns? Whoa, what? Is that a thing now? If so, there would most likely be a way to telegraph it before the fight starts. Different boss attacks. Attack patterns, I mean. So what, just only let the boss just jump, attack, something like that? I'll go with 6. I'm still curious about this one, how it's gonna work. What do you think of being able to choose different official skin for boss? Apply to bosses that have some presence in official Mega Man. Like Honey Woman, Hornet Man, Ocean Man, Splash Woman? Archie Oiled Man? I mean, I don't mind the classic looks. 6. Should those skins be an option for the stage creators, or just option for the player to change? I think that should be for the creators. What do you think of us making new original skins for bosses that are exclusive to the game itself, with no alteration to the gameplay? The original skin for bosses. It can't just be a different skin for the same boss, or something like a genus swap. 6. I don't mind. Let's go with it. What's your opinions on unlockable that don't impact stage creations? Optional cosmetic. Oh, I see. Yeah, why not? If the answer is yes, which of these unlockable would you like to be in the game? Special profile icon, point 10 hats, character palettes. It feels like color palettes, it would be nice. Are there any other unlockables you want to see? Oh boy. Maybe weapons? Alternate weapons? in. Yeah, I'm talking about the one from the Magmal. They have a weapon skin, so maybe that one too? Could. Yeah. What's your opinion on an art shipment system? I don't really care about the shipment, so I'll go with middle. What is your opinions on unlockable content? That doesn't impact the stage duration, tied to some achievements. I don't really care about achievements. What are some long-standing issues in the game that need to be addressed? This can be bugs, artwork, music, or glaring quality of life omissions. Now that's a good question. Normally I'm just playing and creating some stages, but if there's some of the weird bug or something going on, I'm just gonna, well, report in their Discord. That's what happened. The only thing I could think right now is the stage lag. the big stage lag. Big stage lag. Yeah. But I would think this could be fixed in the future update, as they gonna fix or change 32 bits into 64 bits. So yeah, that should change a lot. But I'll just put it there. The big stage lag. Do you think we should have at least one fortress boss from now, one in each update? One fortress boss. What do you mean fortress boss? I don't get it. Does this mean that to have like the boss, the game boss itself, for each update? Six. How many mini boss like Suzak and Phoenix should we have in minimum per updates? Two? Do you feel overwhelmed with how many interaction there were for assets we made in 1.9? Not gonna lie, I got really overwhelmed with it. So go with 6. Do you feel overwhelmed with amount of option on recent assets we made? Or do you think more option would be better? Alright, options, stuff like that, but wait. Many interaction. Just a moment. Okay, we'll go with 5. Are you satisfied with the current state of example stages. I rarely play example stages, so I will not say much. If not, what do you think our best approach should be? Know that we cannot update stage without the permission of the original creators. If the stage doesn't meet the target quality standard, and we can't obtain the creator's permission, we can only keep it as is or remove it entirely. I think rework would be could do it here. When you open up the builder at the release for each update and start playing with the new assets, do you generally feel like you understand what all the options on and access to actual effects? Not always. Some of them are fine, I do understand quite well, but some of them might not. I'll go with 6. In assets section menus in the builders, would you want a way to see which assets were newly added in the last update? Yeah, that would be nice. As we add new assets to the game, do you feel as though their implementation at the time of release is exemplary and it's something we can be proud of, or just good enough? Six. What are some assets in the game that you really think we should look at it again and rectify their issues? What would those issues be? Let's say I can't really think of one for now until I see it. But anyway, let's move on. We can just leave it. Which stage themes are in the greatest needs of new asset supports? Oh. Hmm. Just because I like the, you know, spooky stuff, so that's why I chose that. Can I choose more than this one? Said themes with S. How do you think about the current ratio of the regular enemies additions compared to the mini-boss? Not enough mini-boss. Now that we have officially added decoration, would you like to see more unique decoration beyond what already exists? Yes, please. Now that we have some decoration that we can use parallax in front of the players, do you want the object to force parallax on the background? Yes, please. Do you think we should add a sample mode for newcomers? Sample mode? Simple mode. If for the builder part, simple mode would reduce the complexity of the editors, or to hide some assets to make the game less overwhelming for new players. What? So this is just straight up hiding the stuff when creating. I mean, It depends on the creators to make it easy or hard itself, though. But I mean, sometimes I can think about myself that sometimes I have gone way beyond expectation of. As I thought at one time, I'm trying to make a normal stage, and it just turned out into a something else. So I'll go with 5 with this one. If we were to add a simple mode, how many total modes do you think we should have? Advanced mode is a game with all features enabled. Treat as a 1.9 is already in the advanced mode, but we may add more complex feature in the mode. For this mode down the line, each mode would gradually unlock more complexity of the game, like assets of it. I'm not sure if this is really necessary here. I'll go with the first one. Simple advance. Next. Just a moment. Alright. Public relation PR refer of how we intended with our communities. This includes marketing, social media, videos, and showcase, moderations, etc. etc. Do you think we communicate enough with you regarding with the update progress? I mean, this is still like not that big. As if it's big, we're gonna see like a lot of people playing Rockman games already. Mega Man Maker in the Twitch or other platforms. I feel like it's still not enough. What do you think about the frequency we show new assets? Currently we're showing one new asset every month, and also some smaller things like updates to older assets or quality of life stuff. Note that the more things we show during the development, the fewer surprises will be when I think it's neutral for me, so 4. Do you think we should post more YouTube content? Can be short gameplay tutorials, level of the week, music and stuff. Neutral is fine. Once a while is fine. For me at least. So if that kind of video would you like to see? Standard asset showcase video. Update showcase where we show several features at once. Video that showcase existing assets and the cool stuff you can do with them. I'll go with that. Level of the stage. Stage of the week. Other idea. What idea? If you check other idea in previous answer, please detail you it. Oh boy. Now you're doing this to me. Let's see what I can think of. Funny content? Or funny interactions? Yeah, let's go with that. Funny compilation. Yeah, there we go. Question mark. Funny gameplay compilation. There we go. Alright. Do you think generally we should be less secretive about the content for updates, or should we keep things as hidden as we are now? You could leak a bit, but not all of them. Maybe just like a tease. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Do you think we should do some kind of creative process streams where we code or do sprite that we accepted to show before? This obviously would need to be very strict and be sure we don't spoil anything. What's the point of not spoiling but showing on the stream though? Not really though. I think we should do more community-related events. Like creating stage events. That would be nice. What was 6? X. Oh, that's all, huh? Do you have anything else to say? What? Potre respond a este enregistre. Something. I don't know. Alright. Let's jump to Mega Man Maker, shall we? So, hold please. Alright. Let's play some stages. My god, my fingers. There we go. What are we gonna play? I have no idea. We'll go for another hour, so we'll see what we can do. Whole disasters. Yo! No, なんだよ、これ。Whoops. Imagine not putting water under the bomb. What? Okay. Let's do Wily. Yeah. What? Oh. What? Okay, okay, okay. fine. Still going? That's very anticlimactic. Alright, I'll hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Back once again. Oh. I'm just lying there. This guy. At least I have way too many healths. Compared to something way more buffer. Beefier. Ooh, okay. Air jump. Season 6? How many stages I got? Ooh, double damage. Bruh. Bro. Maybe stuck in a bubble? Feels like that might be something. Or not. Never mind. Am I supposed to fall or supposed to go up? What with that room? God. Yo, dude. Who do you think gives me the good idea? You think there'll be something behind that waterfall? And the machines. Oh boy, what is this? What? What with the head bomb there? Oh, I didn't touch that before. Hey, Mom. How's your day? Let me try this on one more time. To go, go up there and go through the place, the screen. How or did I make that before? That was a really precise jump, and I managed to do it at some point. Alright. Whatever. What do you got for me? The capital of chemicals. Ooh. Feels like I've been playing this before. Or maybe because of just how similarity of the enemies that you should be using. GG. Oh, I misclicked. Was about to click that. Alright. Do I like a stage? That's a lot of decoration and stuff. That's where I like. But one thing, it feels like it's a little kind of repetitive. As an enemies wise, I feels like I've seen a lot of the same set of the enemies in other stages of yours also. But overall, it's alright. Alright, let me just go back to randomness. I don't think I want to do the charge kick. Test stage. Mine shaft. Why the fudge did it put the enemies at the very beginning like that? A checkpoint in the bathroom. The Nightmare Incident. Mm-hmm. Huh? Try again. It's being called. God, hold on. Okay, for real. Back again. Oh my god, it's the timing. ダサいな、これ。Hey, Heart Girls, on live stream. Oi. Now that's something. Make a challenge. What kind of challenge? What? Well, I could. Ah. Oh my gosh, what is this? Whee! Whatever. What do you have for me? Voltage tower. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I have no idea. That's so weird. I don't know. It feels like that looks strange for me. This one's still okay for me, as the ladder is lean out from the platform thing. But this one here, it feels like it gone through on the side of the wall, which looks. It's more like you see the inside of the thing, but you have the ladders outside, but you're still inside. Something like that. I'm not sure how to explain this, but that's how I feel. Oops. Hmm. By the way, how do you feel the feedback for the Mega Man Maker? GG. That's a quite nice traditional stage. Some area might feel a little bit empty, but the overall is fine. Yeah, no problem. Alright, back to random. Into stage part 2. Let's attack. Polish. What is this? That's a lot of weapons. One bird. That's Other days you show your other stages. Okay. Zigzag turn. I presume there's a alternate path? Really? It's Springman. This also look nice looking traditional. Wait, did it give you the thumbs up? Attack you. Weldy? What is Weldy? Alright, if you got more stage you want me to play, to try, I will go for another 2 or 3 stages. That I will mark as a 3-hour marks. What's this? Lockman stage?
Chaos, chaos.
It is chaos. Nicholas song. How good. I have 10 minutes about to before I wrapped up, so if you want me to play one of your stage, feel free to put on in the chat. As well, do not make it too hard, okay? Right back at you. You got a stage, but it would probably over 10 minutes. Ah, that was it. Reflect stage. It's not that hard, but just a bit long. Okay. We'll try that then. God, this stage. Plushy Run. Did I play this one before? No, I did not play this one, but I think I do remember I tried, but I do not know how to go through. I do not know how to go through with this one. I do remember now. Last time I got into your stage, but what the fuck am I supposed to do here? So it seems like I need this guy. You forgot to fix that one indicators. They're going too close to the roof. I mean, whether it's close or far, it feels like I'm still not sure how to proceed this one properly. Alright, I'll give it a few tries, okay? I would assume this would be another Mario converted stage for you? Actually, from stage head. Stage head. Oh. No. Stage build game like Super Mario Maker. It's pretty. it's a stage building game like Super Mario Maker. In it, you have to deliver the package to go, and you use the package to aid the platforming. Excuse me? Oh shoot. Half-time spikes. And by the way, Popcorn, welcome to live stream. Haven't regired prep like that. More lenient spike would be good. Damage. The spike that deal half the damage. One thing about spikes in Rockman games, I feel like it shouldn't be like instant death. Like Rockman's robot, he at least can take some damage, not die right away. That's what I'm thinking. The only stupid thing that I feel like is a little bit stupid. But lava, in another hand, yeah, that could be instant kill. If not properly with the proper armor, something like that. Oh, shoot. They're coated with robot repellent. And what kind of repellent can make a robot like exploded like that? She does that. Oh! How far is this? Seven checkpoint. What? Why it feels like it's really far? How many I've been to? Huh. I don't know, man. Okay, are we gonna have another weapons here? Oh my god, I didn't see the spike there. What's down here? That's a weird hitbox there. It's not really needed now because you changed how this setup works. Ah! What do we do with a bubble here? What? Do you want me to shoot bubble in there? Mental sayo. If it helps, you recommend using the menu to do the instead of quick swapping. I was thinking of that. That didn't help. Let's take that part from 2, simple 2 part. God. Come on. What is this? It is not hard enough. So, when shooting up there, I'm gonna have to make sure that I go away from the spikes and make sure that the bubble is visible on the screen to hit that orb. Oh. This moment, guys. As I tell you guys, I might got call again. Oh, come on. Oh, wrong weapon. Hello? Hmm. You said it had to stop soon. If you need to go, then you can bring it back another day. It's gonna be that long. It should be a checkpoint. Hmm. Come on. It can be a little closer there. Not even further, come on. Well, I mean, why did it even exist if it not help me? Alright, that's a little better. Wait, spikes. Nandi? Hey, Cute King, pull the light stream. How's your day? Try to jump. I try to jump. Look at this game, it's bullying me. People barely watch its stream, only a few. Well, that's the nature of non-popular streamers. What the fudge? Wait. As it's not less tight. What am I supposed to do here? Bro. No sé. This fight should be like, well, 3 or 4 hits. Alright, thanks for playing. Last stage. Oh, you're still there. I feel like in your stage, Nico, I reached the bathroom. That is like my ultimate goal there. Yeah. I'm playing your stage. Last stage for the day. There's a lot of one type of tiles there. You can convert these tiles into something else, so it will not gonna look too repetitive. I see. Oh yeah. Whee! This thing. I mean, it's quite obvious, though. Even though it's not a secret, I'm gonna check anyway. Oh, wow. Extra eating. More ball to use. Even more ball to use. It's bad at aiming. Oh. Right away, huh? No checkpoint? Ultimately, I'm thinking that this guy be easier than those numbers bosses with the shield. Okay. GG. The tiles could be more diverse, that's what I'm thinking. It looks all the same to me. But anyway, overall it's fine. Nice stage. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. I shall end it here for now. Those who came by on the YouTube side and the Twitch side, appreciated all your existence, okay? On the Twitch side, stay around for a bit, I will rate later. And on the YouTube side as well, who's coming by, appreciate all you coming, okay? All the supports, all the things. Thank you so much. So yeah. You was talking about the title. Oh, never mind. Okay. Have a nice day, guys. Take care of yourself, okay? See ya. Alrighty. Like always, like, subscribe, follow if you could for YouTube and Twitch. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching once again. Bye-bye.